Hi students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar Sir classes. Today we'll be seeing problems on the topic average and RMS value of alternating current. Okay, this lies in the chapter alternating current. This is the first problem. What it is saying, the average value of an alternating current during a full cycle. Okay, during a full cycle is how much? The average value. Always the average value of an alternating current during a full cycle is nothing but how much? What is its value? Its value is zero. Its value is zero. How we know that? We know that I is equal to what? I is equal to I naught sine of omega t. Okay, sine of omega t. Right. What is omega? Angular frequency, that is given by 2 pi by t. Right. Okay. Now draw a sinusoidal waveform. This is a sinusoidal waveform. Okay. This is I. This is the time period. Okay. This is I naught. This is the maximum value, peak value, I naught. This is 0. This is full cycle. This is t, and this is t by 2. This is t by 2. This is full cycle. Okay. See its area here, positive, its area is negative. Over full cycle, what is the average value? Average value will be 0. It is given by, average value is given by integral of I dt by integral of dt. Okay. Now here you have to apply the limits 0 to t, 0 to t. Right. What is I is given by? I is given by what? I naught sine of omega t dt integral. We are integrating for full cycle, that is 0 to, what is the time period of full cycle? 0 to t divided by integral of dt from 0 to t. Right. Okay. Now I can write average value is equal to I naught is what? Constant. I can take this outside. Integral of sine of omega t with respect to t by integral of dt from 0 to t, limits of integration, that is equal to I naught. What is integration of sin omega t? Nothing but minus cos of omega t, that is 0 to t, limits of integration, by omega, because the coefficient of t is what? Omega here, by omega. What is integration of dt is? That is t only, 0 to t. If I apply limits, it will be t, that is 0 to t. Now that is equal to I average is equal to I naught. I can write this as what? Minus cos of omega is what? 2 pi t into upper limit into t, minus of, minus into minus will become plus cos of 0, lower limit is 0, divided by omega into t. Okay, tt gets cancelled. I can write this as what? I average is equal to I naught into minus cos of 2 pi plus of cos of 0 by omega t. What is its value? Its value is 1. 1 minus 1 is what? 0. Therefore, I average is equal to 0. I average is equal to 0 for one full cycle. As soon as you see the question, you can take this as what? 0. But I have shown you the full problem here. I is equal to I naught sin omega t. This is what? The instantaneous value of the current. I is equal to I naught sin of omega t, where omega is angular frequency, omega is 2 pi by t. I have written the waveform here. This is the positive cycle and this is the negative cycle. For one full cycle, positive minus negative is 0. Okay, same area is there here. Okay? Now, what is the average value? Average value of an alternating current is given by integral of I dt from 0 to t divided by integral of what? Dt from 0 to t. That is nothing but what? That is area of IT graph. This is nothing but what? Area of IT graph, right? Area of IT graph divided by time. Divided by time. Area of IT graph divided by time. Okay, I average is nothing but this what. Now, in place of just I, you substitute I naught sin omega t and then you integrate, you will get I average over one full cycle is 0. Hope you understood this one. Okay, we'll take the next problem. What is this? If instantaneous current in a circuit is given by what I is equal to, what they have given, I is equal to 2 plus of 3 sine of omega t. Right. Okay. What you have to calculate, then the effective value. Effective value is nothing but what? RMS value, root mean square value. What is IRMS? IRMS is nothing but square root of, you have to write IRMS equal to, what is IRMS? This is square root of average of square of current. Average of square of current. Okay, you have to calculate average of square of current. First, let me find the I square. I square is equal to what? 2 plus of 3 sine of omega t, the whole square. That is equal to, I can use the formula a plus b the whole square, a square plus of b square, that is b square plus of 2ab. 2ab means 2 into 2, 4 into 3, 12. 12 sine of omega t. That is nothing but I square. Now what you have to find? You have to find the average of square of current. Average of square of current. That is nothing but I square average, that is equal to 4 plus of 9 sine square omega t. You have to find its average plus of 12 sine of omega t. Its average we have to find. Its average we have to find. Okay, these are constants. Okay, do it. What is average of sine of omega t? That is over one full cycle, that is 0. What is average of sine square omega t? That is 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2. Now let us substitute these values here. Let us substitute these values here. I am going to get I square, okay, average, that is equal to 4 plus of 9 into 1 by 2 plus 12 into 0. Okay, that is I2 square is equal to 4 plus of 9 by 2, that is equal to 2. I can take LCM, 8 plus 9, 17 by 2. 17 by 2. What is IRMS? IRMS is nothing but square root of average of square of current, is equal to square root of 17 by 2. Square root of 17 by 2 is the right answer, amperes. Amperes. Hope you have understood this. Okay, this you have to remember. What is average of sine of omega t? The average of sine of omega t, okay, is nothing but what? The average of square, the average of sine of omega t over one full cycle is always what? 0. Is always what? 0. Average of what? Average of sine of omega t over one full cycle is nothing but what? How much is equal to 0. Similarly, what is average of sine square omega t? What is average of sine square omega t over one full cycle? That is nothing but 1 by 2. This you have to remember. Okay, these two things you have to remember. You can do this sum very easily. Let us do the next sum. What is it? What is telling? The voltage supplied. The voltage supplied to a circuit is given by V is equal to what? V naught t to the power of 3 by 2, where t is time in second. Okay, find the RMS value of voltage for the period. Okay, You know that what is RMS value of the voltage? That is nothing but what? Vrms is equal to what? Vrms is equal to square root of average of square of voltage. Okay. Now how to calculate the average of square of voltage is given by what? Integral of 0 to t v dt v square, okay, v square dt divided by integral of dt. Right, that is equal to what is the time limit they have given? T is equal to 0 to 1. 0 to 1. In place of v, what is given? V naught t to the power of 3 by 2 square dt divided by, here also limit 0 to t, okay, 0 to 1 dt, 0 to 1 dt. Now let us find out. Take the, okay, constant outside. I can write v naught square as constant, okay, 0 to integral from 0 to 1. What is this? 2 and 2 gets cancelled, t cube dt divided by integral of dt from 0 to 1, okay, limit simplification. Now that is equal to v naught square. What is integration of t cube? That is t to the power of 4 divided by 4 divided by 4, okay, limits of integration 0 to 1. What is integration of dt? Is t, limits of integration 0 to 1, okay. We know that what is integration of x to the power of n, x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, okay. This concept we are using here. Integration of t to the power of 3 is nothing but what? T to the power of 4 divided by 4, okay. Now simplify this one. This is very easy, okay. This I can write v naught square, okay, limits of integration. Here also 1 you will get divided by into 1, okay, upper limit minus lower limit divided by 4 into 1, that is equal to v naught square by 4, okay. Now what is the RMS value? RMS value is nothing but, RMS value of the voltage is nothing but, our effective value or RMS value of the voltage is nothing but square root of what? Average of square of voltage. That is nothing but, how much we got? Square root of v naught square by 4. That is nothing but v naught by 2. V naught by 2 is the right answer. Hope you understood this. V naught by 2 is the right answer. That is the RMS value of the voltage for the period t is equal to 0 to 1 second. Now let us see the next problem. What is saying? The RMS value of potential difference. Okay, now here they have given, let me call this as, what is RMS? We know again, what is VRMS equal to what? Square root of average of square of voltage. Okay, now what is average of square of voltage? Is nothing but what? Integral from v square dt from 0 to t divided by integral of dt from 0 to t. Okay, now here, okay, this is half cycle. Let me call v1, okay. v1 is equal to, what is its value? Is v naught, that is from 0 to t by 2. This is 0, okay. 0 to t by 2 is v naught, okay. What is the amplitude of v2? v2 is 0, that is from t by 2 to t. This value is 0, okay. This value is how much? v naught, that is from 0 to what? 0 to t by 2. Now simplify this one. V square, okay, average of v square, that is equal to 0 to t by 2. I will write here 0 to 2 by 2. What it is value? v naught square dt, right? v naught square dt plus of, in the second case it is, for next half cycle it is 0 divided by integral from 0 to t, 0 to t, integral from 0 to t. See, this can be written as what? Integral from 0 to t by 2 v1 square dt, right? Plus integral from what? T by 2 to t v2 square dt. Like that I am substituting v2 square dt divided by integral of dt from 0 to t, full cycle, okay, 0 to t. This I am dividing from 0 to t by 2 v1 square dt plus t by 2 to t v2 square dt divided by integral of dt from 0 to t. Now v2 is 0, therefore it is 0 to t dt. In the denominator we have to take total time, okay, that is 0 to t integral. Now that is equal to how much we are going to get, which are the constants here. I can take v average of v2 square, average of v square is nothing but v2 square is constant. I can take what is integration of dt is t, limits of integration 0 to t by 2 divided by what is integration of dt is t, limits of integration are from 0 to t. That is equal to v naught square into t by 2. Okay. This dt gets cancelled. You are going to get what? V naught square by 2. What is average of v square? Is v naught square by 2. Therefore, what is VRMS? VRMS is equal to square root of average of v square. Okay. There is nothing but square root of v naught square by 2. There is nothing but what? V naught by root 2. V naught by root 2. VRMS is equal to how much we are getting? V naught by root 2. Where is the answer? V naught by root 2. This is the right answer. Hope you have understood this sum. Next sum. Okay. What is saying? It is saying that if a direct current of value A ampere is superimposed on alternating current. Okay. This is the figure that they have given here. Okay. Let us do this sum. You have to be careful here. This current, this total current is given by what? IDC. Okay, DC current plus IAC. Okay. This is DC current and this is DC current and this is AC current. It is starting from 0. Okay, and this is I. This is what? IDC, and this is IAC. This is what? Let me go. Okay, this is 0. Okay, this is 0. Starting from 0. This is what? IAC. This is what? IDC. This is IDC. IDC plus IAC. How much is IDC? They have given what is the amplitude? A. Plus or what is IAC is given as what? B sine of omega t. Okay, I is equal to what? A plus B sine of omega t. Now we have to find what? Effective value. Effective value is nothing but RMS value. How to find the RMS value of it? Again, the same formula we'll be using. How to find the RMS value? IRMS is equal to what? Square root of average of square of current. Average of square of current. Okay. First we will be finding what is I square. I square is equal to A plus B sine omega t the whole square. Okay. That's nothing but what? A plus B the whole square. A square plus B square plus of what? 2AB sine omega t. Right. Okay. Now we'll find the average of square of current. Is equal to A square. Okay. Plus of B square. These are the constants. Sine square omega t. Its average plus 2AB sine of omega t. Its average. Okay. Its average. What is the average we have seen for one full cycle? What is average of sine of omega t? That is equal to 0. What is average of sine square omega t over one full cycle? That is equal to 1 by 2. Just substitute here. Average of I square is equal to A square plus of B square into 1 by 2 plus 2AB into 0. That is how much we are going to get? I square, that is average. Okay, average of I square is equal to A square plus of B square by 2. Okay. Now what is the IRMS? IRMS nothing but what? Square root of average of I square. That is equal to square root of A square plus of b square by 2, that is nothing but what, a square plus of b square by 2 to the power of half, a square plus b square by 2 to the power of half. This is the right answer. Hope you have understood this. This is okay. The trick you need to apply by adding these two currents IDC. Okay, what is the amplitude of IDC? That is A. What is the equation for IAC they have given? B sin of omega t they have given directly. Let us go to the next problem. This is the last problem of this video. I is given. I is equal to how much? 4 sin of 100 pi t. Okay, pi t plus of pi by 6. Okay, pi by 6. The current at beginning, current what again? I at t is equal to 0 is equal to how much? Just substitute wherever t is there, substitute 0. Sin of 100 into pi into 0 plus of pi by 6. Okay, that is equal to 4 sin of, this will be 0 pi by 6. How much is 4 sin of, how much is sin of pi by 6? What is the value of sin of pi by 6? Sin of pi by 6, that is sin 30 is equal to how much? 1 by 2. Okay, that is equal to 4 into 1 by 2 is equal to how much? 2 amperes is the right answer. Okay, 2 amperes. Hope you understood this. Students, if you like this video, kindly like it, share it with your friends, subscribe for my channel, and ask doubts in the comment box. I wish you all the best for your KCET and NEET Physics examinations. Okay, in general, for overall your KCET and NEET examinations. Keep studying. Thank you one and all.